Starting off, I was not sure what to expect. I had heard about Apple and I had heard about Duchess, but I hadn't heard anything about Elliot, so I wasn't sure what I was coming into. We started off moving away from pressure. He was actually really good at this beginning of the quarter and very willingly moved away when I asked him to. I ended up using this to teach him how to do some stretches. He loves his stretches. It was probably his favorite part of every single session was doing his stretches. We did carrot stretches, we did leg stretches, all of the above. He was a big fan of. I even taught him how to stand. Here's him learning how to stand. He was really good at the standing part because it meant that he just stood there and I didn't ask him to do anything. Here's a thumbs up. He was understanding it. Our heating work gave me a bit of a learning curve because I had done groundwork before, but never to this extent. The hardest thing was turning away because he would either not move because I wasn't asking him correctly, or like he's getting kind of stuck here, or he would try to bite me, or it would just not work well. But I would always try to reward him, and I was trying to do it without making him upset, which happened a lot. Here is the day of the midterm practical, and he had a spa day where I spent at least an hour brushing him. He was very happy. Here is something else Elliot was not a fan of, and that was giving into pull pressure, which was really funny to me because he's really good for bridling. Like, he opens his mouth and everything. However, touching his pole just kind of irritates him. We had some pretty solid moments here. Like right there, we kind of had it, but not quite. It just took us a few tries, and eventually he did understand the concept of it. While he still doesn't enjoy it, he's a lot better for it. And he's, like I said, he's great for the bridle, so I'm not exactly sure where this irritation towards the pull pressure comes in, but it's definitely there. Here is my first time seeing Elliot since I got back from nationals. I think that he was kind of happy to see me. I think it was probably the first time he was ever really happy to see me. Here's more of our stretches. I didn't get all of it, just that one. But here's him watching me get his brushes out so I can brush him. He was really cute here. There are little times like this that I really do like Elliot. He can be really sweet, but then there's other times where he's trying to bite me and we're not really friends. But this day, he was a big fan of me. I think it's just because he missed me for the 1 week that I was gone. This was when we started work on giving into the bit. He was really good at this, really happy about it. Almost immediate releases. I was kind of shocked about how fast some of these releases were. And he was just a happy camper for that. This was my first time ever lunging Elliot. I was gone for nationals, but he was pretty solid. The only thing I found really worth noting was the fact that he leans really hard in his right shoulder. But aside from that, he was great. As we're pushing towards the end of the quarter, I think that Elliot has grown on me quite a bit. However, I don't think that I've grown on him quite a bit. I think he's ready for me to leave him alone for a whole summer and maybe see him later in the future.